I'm Lee Hawes, and this is Classic Hunts. I haven't figured out yet how to be in two places at one time, so I'm going to send you down to Arizona for a javelina hunt with my friend, David Hare, and his two kids.
Hunt. To pursue with the intent to capture. Classic. Traditional. Enduring. It is with these words that we venture into the past. Today, Buffalo Arms and Turnbull Restoration present Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes. Come join the buffalo hunter on an historical hunting journey from the Americas to Africa and Asia. Experience all the world of hunting has to offer with the men, machines, and methods that tamed the wild more than a century ago. Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes is brought to you by Buffalo Arms, outfitters to the Old West. Turnbull Restoration, preserving history, one gun at a time. Shoots in black powder, only the best in world-class black powder. Lone Star Rifle Company, doing one thing and doing it best. Wool Power, when going indoors is not an option. And Hawes Ranch Outfitters, adventure is our business. This week on Classic Hunts, David Hare is Lee's guest host from Arizona. David, his daughter Beverly, and son David stalk the wild pig-like rodents of Arizona known as javelinas. Although they are referred to as pigs, they're actually called collared peccaries, and full-grown they only range from 45 to 90 pounds. David will also take us on a tour of Tombstone, Arizona, which really needs no explanation. Let's catch up with David and his family enjoying another classic hunt.
Go up and kind of make a little circle. We're going to find them. Those, so you got to keep looking under these bushes. We got 3 sets of eyes, so that's better, right? Yeah. Okay, just keep scanning under these bushes, because when we walk up on them, we're probably going to get close to them. So just keep looking. Just make us a loop right through you. Keep watching where you're walking. Watch the cactus, okay? Don't get the cactus hit. All right, let's go up this way. Stay right behind Beth. On the side of this hill right here. We're not going to go up too high because we want to watch this wash. A lot of tracks in here. There might just be one little depth in here. You going to be a scout? Okay, we're going to go part way up this hill. I want you to go to the top of the hill. Just look over the other side. We're going to start going back to the north. Okay? Ready? Keep your eyes open. You get first shots. I'll be ready, kid. All right, let's go. Watch out. We'll wait right here. Like these little old draws with this black brush in them. Just part of their habitat that they're comfortable in. Some tracks here that are fresh since the rain last night, still got moisture in them. The sun's been up for several hours pretty good, so they got to be pretty fresh. It would have dried them already. That one had to be after daylight this morning for sure. As wet as it still is. But the sign's here and everywhere, so we just need to go find them. See this cactus right here?
Yeah.
See all those marks in it where it's all tore up?
Yeah.
The javelinas did that. They like to eat that cactus.
Why doesn't it hurt them?
I don't know. They're just tough little animals. thorns and stuff don't even bother their gums or anything. See where they just chew it off right there. See that one piece right there?
Yep.
They just chew on it. They like to eat that, and they get a lot of moisture out of it. Cactuses are always full of moisture because we don't get that much rain.
Stay tuned for more Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes. Live the experience with North America's premier authentic outfitter to the Old West, Buffalo Arms. Whether you're suiting up to reenact an historical battle or challenging yourself with a hunt reminiscent of our forefathers, Buffalo Arms has the clothing, the gear, the firearms, and shooting supplies to make it real. Shop online today at www.buffaloarms.com. Buffalo Arms, outfitters to the Old West.
Lone Star Rifle Company, manufacturer of fine rolling block rifles. From authentically patterned American Western firearms to custom-designed rifles, Lone Star Sporting and Target Rifles gives you the benefit of over 25 years of award-winning shooting and manufacturing excellence. Lone Star Rifle Company also offers customized gunsmithing to improve the performance and beauty of your existing rolling block rifle. Lone Star Rifle Company, doing one thing and doing it best.
Today we're here in Tombstone, Arizona, historical part of the Southwest. We're standing in the Boot Hill Cemetery. This is probably the second most notable area of Tombstone. Of course, the first being the OK Corral, which hopefully we're going to get to see here in a little bit. A lot of history right here. A lot of famous people buried here. A lot not so famous, but each and every one of them contribute to the pioneer spirit of this part of the world. I was fortunate to grow up in this part of the world here in Cochise County, and as you can see, we're actually in the middle of the winter right now and can stand out here in our shirt sleeves. So one thing they do boast that hasn't ever changed is some of the best climate in the world. We're going to take a look around here at some of the more historic graves while we're here at this graveyard and these sites. And maybe we can move off up here to the north a little bit and we'll look at a few that probably a lot of you folks at home have heard of. If any of your Western fans, you probably remember this. This was one of the earliest sheriff of Tombstone, the city marshal, Marshal Fred White, shot by Curly Bill. A lot of people claim it was an accident. A lot of people claim it was on purpose. This is probably the most well-known across the world of the graves that are in Boot Hill here at Tombstone. Victims of a gunfight, of course, at the OK Corral. Brothers Tom and Frank McClowry and Billy Clanton all killed that day. Same place, as you can see here, they're buried next to each other as they fell. back in here that we're gonna walk up on that we don't see. Look real good. See that big bush right out straight from us? The bigger first pig in line was a big one. He's behind that bush right there. Look to the left now. You help Dad look because your eyes are better. Look over here between those two big cactus in there. Make sure there's no pigs in there. So we walk up on them and we'll spook them.
Okay.
Get too close with them.
Could we get in a place where I can sit on my knee? I'll shoot better off on my knee.
Down here, you might be able to take a knee up. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's head toward those cactus right there. It's got his butt to us. I want you to do.
I want that one. That one.
I want you to do.
Can I shoot it right now?
We'll be right back with more Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes.
Here we are today in historic Tombstone, Arizona. We're standing on the historic street they call Allen Street. We're going to take a short tour, look at some of the places that still exist today. Some of them look like they did 100 years ago. Anyway, come on and let's go have a look. This is a very historic place right here, the Birdcage Theater. Been portrayed in many, many movies, and this was an actual place that the cowboys come to unwind, also the gamblers. They imported a lot of shows from back east in those days, different vaudeville acts, theater, and a little bit of everything. We're standing on the corner of 5th and Allen Street, claimed by many over the years the deadliest corner in America. A lot of gunfights took here and a lot of killings. Two of the more famous were Buckskin Frank Leslie killing Billy Claiborne here, I believe 1882. Also another one, a real famous gambler and a gunfighter, friend of Wyatt Earp's, Luke Short, shot and killed another gambler here after a card game. His name was Charlie Storms. He was also a little famous in his own right. One of the most famous saloons and dance halls in Tombstone was the Crystal Palace. And as you can see today, it's still up and running and doing a thriving business. Here we are in front of the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. Probably the most famous gunfight of all time, and this is what really put Tombstone on the map, I guess, as far as the history books go, and took off from there. But this is where it all happened, back behind here. And a lot of interesting characters frequented this. It was a livery stable, full working outfit, and it just so happened the gunfight took place next door to it, so they called it the gunfight at the OK Corral.
It's got his butt to us. I want you to do.
I want that one. That one.
I want you to do.
Can I shoot it right now?
One's closer to us. That one right there. If he stops sideways, we do this after the other one. Shoot. Wash.
Hey. Shoot. Good one, good one, good one. Good job, boo-boo. Give me a high five. Good shooting, Dad. I bet you hit him right through there. Just the way you have to. Okay. That's okay. Go slow. He's dead. What? Oh yeah, you hit him. You hit him good. Slow, keep slow now. I think you got it that pig over there.
Stick around for more Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes.
Over 20 years of honoring gunmakers' traditions. Over 15,000 firearms accurately restored. Doug Turnbull Restoration has the knowledge, skill, and keen eye for detail that can restore your vintage firearm to its original condition and preserve the history it represents. Our bluing, case color hardening, and restoration methods and techniques are all derived from manufacturer specifications that have been in place for over 100 years. Doug Turnbull Restoration, where firearms history comes to life.
I'm Lee Hawes, professional hunter, outfitter, and the host of the television show Classic Hunts. I was recently in Russia hunting brown bear near Siberia. The temperatures were 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. The only thing that kept me warm, comfortable, and dry was my Wool Power garments. Wool Power, when going indoors, is not an option.
We're out on the boardwalk of the G.F. Spangenberg Gun Shop here in Tombstone, Arizona. This shop was established in 1880, one of the most historic gun shops in the whole world, in my opinion. Many of the famous people purchased new guns in this establishment. Also, they offered a gunsmithing service, of course, for many, many years, and lots of history right here. And anyway, they're open today, and we're going to walk inside and take a look at what they got to offer the modern-day shooter. As always, they've got a fine rack of rifles, many glass cases full of about any handgun you might want that has to do with the Old West. A lot of old single shots up there. They offer a full array of these reproduction guns, the 73s, 66s, and they can get you just about anything they want. And another thing that over my travels coming through here, they got a lot of oddball calibers. A guy in this part of the country, if you need a box of 44 Russian, you can buy them right here. This is for all you Western movie enthusiasts. One of the most famous modern-day Westerns been made, of course, was Tombstone. Here's a little memorabilia that was used in that movie. They have the boots that Curly Bill wore in that, old Powers Booth. Henry rifle that belonged to an actor and a kind of a friend of mine, Billy Lang. He was in that movie, and one of the original movie posters of Tombstone. Thanks for hunting with us in southeastern Arizona today. hunting javelina. A little bit about the rifles we chose for this hunt. I'm carrying a 32-20 caliber model 1892 Winchester. Original gun made just shortly after the turn of the century. My daughter chose also an 1892, a little saddle ring carbine. Nice light little gun that packs a big punch. Hers is in 44 Winchester caliber.
And I like this gun.
We'll see how they do. Hey, be cautious.
I know.
Do like I showed you. Poke him between the eye and the ear to the eye. Okay, you got that pig. Good job. That's a pretty big one too.
Yep.
How much do you think he weighs?
47 pounds.
That's probably a pretty good guess. I bet he's pretty close. That's a good mature pig.
Look at that. Ooh.
That little 44 did a job on him, huh?
Yep.
Yep, that's a good little rifle. That used to be my favorite rifle. You're not going to take it away from me, are you?
Yep.
Like these men get old and their kids take their driver's licenses away, you going to take my rifle away?
Yep.
I hope not. You did good, Bev.
Thank you.
Excellent shooting. You had patience and you did it the right way.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to slam David's hands in there. Touch him.
Pit bull and want to get a hold of that guy, huh?
Nuh-uh.
Look at them things,
No
Bev.
wonder why they can eat the cactuses.
Yeah. That's a good, mature pig. That's just what we was after. You did good. I was proud of you.
Thank you.
We're sure glad you joined us today on Classic Hunts. Southeast Arizona, great javelina hunt. Good shooting, Beverly. We look forward to seeing you down the road next week for another great classic hunt.
Classic Hunts with Lee Hawes is brought to you by Buffalo Arms, outfitters to the Old West. Turnbull Restoration, preserving history, one gun at a time. Shoots in black powder, only the best in world-class black powder. Lone Star Rifle Company, doing one thing and doing it best. Whoa Power, when going indoors is not an option. And Hawes Ranch Outfitters, adventure is our business.
My